What's up, guys? Your girl Luca here, back with another video. And today, y'all know what I'm here for. We're here to discuss Redfall's Metacritic score because it's not good. It's not good, y'all. It's actually, it's pretty mid. It's pretty mid. I didn't really expect the game to score this low, at least in terms of critic reviews initially. I didn't think that, but then we got the announcement that the game was not getting a 60 FPS mode on launch. We got that announcement. And I was just kind of like, y'all, it's not the system, it's not the system, okay? If a game comes out in 2023, a triple A title, heck, a double A title, right? 2023, and the game doesn't have a 60 FPS mode, 9.5 times out of 10, that means that the game is coming in hot, man. It means the game's coming in hot. It means the game has issues. But nobody ever wants to think about that. And by no one, I mean some people. Some people on the little net think that certain things are okay in this day and age. You're like, 30 FPS is a problem. I'm like, listen, brothers and sisters, because it's both. Again, if a game comes in hot, okay, if a game comes in and it doesn't have a 60 FPS mode, 9 times out of 10, 9.5 times out of 10, that usually means there's going to be some issues. And guess what? Guess what? There's issues with Redfall. Now, mind you, okay, I played for a little bit last night. Listen, I installed the joint on my little Xbox Series X, completely forgetting that the game was at 30 FPS. My eyes were bleeding a little bit, but mind you, I haven't turned any of my gaming systems on in months because I've been working. So, there's that, fraud alert, whatever it is, what it is, right? I was going to play it on my PC initially, but then it said 100 gigs, and I was like, I'm not installing that on my PC. So I installed it on my Xbox, played it a little bit with my boy, and it was fine. Initial impressions: the world is empty. The world's empty. The controls are wonky. The gameplay's boring. The enemies just randomly spawn out of nowhere. The AI is uninspired. The graphics mid. Environments? What environments? At least in the initial areas. Maybe it gets better as the game goes on. I ended up dying because I suck, right? I ended up dying, and I respawn, and I'm in another dimension essentially. So my boy's across the map playing the mission objective, and I'm like at the very beginning. I'm just like, so I gotta jog all the way over to you, but no, there's fast travel points that we have to unlock that I didn't realize and he didn't realize. So there's that. Mind you, story progression does not transfer over, so we're gonna have to play this twice. If we were gonna play it, I don't know if I'm gonna play this again. I'm gonna try it again today. I was a little distracted last night. Laughing at this nonsense that occurred on my timeline. That nonsense being this announcement. Redfall's at a 64 Metacritic, guys, for Xbox, and 62 for PC. Okay, I think that's relatively, generous considering, right? It's bad out here. And again, I bring up the bugs because guess what? Redfall is being review bombed because of bugs and performance issues. Because of course it is. Of course, there are bugs and performance issues. Of course. So, listen, look at this. Ridiculous. And again, it just comes down to this. I'm just kind of like, what's up with the Xbox, man? Like, what is... because at the end of the day, this unfortunately ties back to Xbox, okay? Because regardless, this game was already in motion before the ZeniMax acquisition happened, right? They had plans, mind you, plans for a PlayStation version, plans that they didn't go through, obviously, right? Obviously, because they got acquired, right? So they've been working on this game, I'm assuming, since before Xbox bought them, right? And with Deathloop, being another example of this concept of this online play, I don't like, I understand, online play, longevity of game, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, you know what, Arcane, stick to what you know. Stick to what you know. Dishonored, Prey, which I mean, Prey got some mixed reviews, but single player, story driven, focused games. Now, mind you, I understand that Redfall has a single player mode. I get that. No, I understand. I understand. I get it, right? But co-op's there. And so I tried it. Now I didn't have any issues with co-op like some of my other buddies did. I had some friends who tried to play co-op and it didn't go very well for them. Like they ended up disconnecting from their buddies. Mind you, let me find let me find everything that happened with this. Like let me and again, like I tried it, I tried it with my boy just for a little bit, not too long. And like look at this. Look at this. Disgusting. Disgusting. But I tried it for not too long, just enough to get a bit of a feel for it. Mostly negative on Steam, like I'm tearing up. This is ridiculous. I'm tearing up because it's fucking funny. All right. This is ridiculous. Okay. Destin, shout out to him. He's been called he's a PC guy at the end of the day, but like a PC Destiny guy, but whatever, right? He's been, accused of being a bot, having bot sentiments or whatever, but he's like, no, 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 no. Brain dead AI, empty world, buggy tech issues. Oof. Teasy here, another fucking bot is like, oh, I'm about to uninstall this shit. I'm like, for real? Apparently, there's no graphic settings on the PC version. What? Where are the options? Bam, my boy Bam Bam, who is someone who gives every single game he's interested in a chance and plays through games and beats games. He's a real gamer, right? A real gamer beats games, even if the score is low on Metacritic, because he plays things for himself, dude. Even him, he's like, oh no, this shit is bad. Textures are muddy, lighting's bad, and the multiplayer don't want to work. I'm like, brother, what? And again, I'm over here like, when is this was supposed to be the Xbox Renaissance, okay? This was supposed to be the start of something new. We were supposed to see some of the first games coming from Xbox since these acquisitions started, right? And it comes out and it's mid. It's a mid title. This mid could have already existed on Xbox. Xbox was used to releasing mid. And yes, they've had some titles, Forza, Halo Infinite initially, that have scored well. But most of the games, Hi-Fi Rush as well, right? But most of their games, there was like a template for all the mid games releasing on Xbox. It's like the Chronicles of the L box, man. It's like L after L after L after L, like L after L after L after L. Okay, it's the L box. All they ever do is take L's. Just never. There's no W in sight, man. Like, this is ridiculous. And I'm not. You know what? I'm not mad. It's whatever. It is what it is. Another just unfortunate title. Just a day that ends in Y for the Xbox, basically. Um, and again, like, God, man, it is what it is. Whatever. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.